I would say it's like being in Panto for the whole year, not just for Christmas. It's literally like being in Panto for the whole year. And yeah, I can remember like going out to dinner with my wife, and people would pull up a seat at the dinner table and leave, and you get a lot of abuse and a little stick. And football fans are fickle. They're very, very fickle. It's almost like a religion.
Yeah.
And I learned a lot, actually, because it was probably for me the first time I ever experienced like public negativity. I'd always been a poster boy, and now for the first time I was having my trainer with me, and that took a bit of getting used to. But it taught me things that you could never ever have learned. It was difficult being the only director on social and in sort of like the local limelight, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It made me a very, very easy target. But that's so much fun. But to me, because with my heroes, but sweet, people used to watch the telly, and it was quite nostalgic to have to take my granddad back to the football and in the ballroom, not in the stands with the Mars bar or a cup of tea, for 20 years later, to be sitting the outside of the films was really, really special.
Yeah.
But I loved it. I thoroughly loved it.
Yeah.
It's the only business I've ever been involved in where when the actual proper business part of things happens, I thought there's zero control. When it's that whistle's blown,
In the ball keeping kicked around. Yeah.
nothing I can do. And I hate losing. I hate losing. So it was difficult, but it was fun. It was so fun, and it opened up endless doors, as you can imagine. It gave me something to talk to people about. It was really sexy and really, really different. Yeah, and would I do it again? Probably not. I could maybe. But it was brilliant. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I made lots of mistakes and learned from them. And would I do it any differently?
I don't think I've had a football director or owner say everything went perfect. I think they all say the same thing, like different things.
Yeah. I would say not to the stage where you could tell me anything and it wouldn't surprise me. You'd never really get endless amounts of drama, which is why I kind of just saw it as Panto. And I was just the big upping dame that everyone would shout at every Saturday afternoon, and that's absolutely fine.
But it was probably did pretty well, didn't it, during that period? So you must be quite proud.
Looking very proud.
Yeah.
But people would want more. That's the thing. They didn't win the Champions League final, did they? So there's still room for more. And you got to remember back then, everything we touched turned to gold. Cut punts, league runs, stuff in the community, everything was positive. And then when it starts to wobble, people get upset. And you compare that era to now, it's chalk and cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally don't think Americans should be allowed to get involved in British sport. I feel they should be banned as a nation. Yeah, Americans should be banned as a nationality.
With quite a few of them now.
For me, sport is probably the only part of America that's communist.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because of the model there.
Yeah.
But there's that relegation of
everyone's we're all happy to go on and share it into them. It's just a very, very different makeup to football. Very, very different makeup.
Yeah.
They don't even call it the same thing.
No.
No.
Yeah.
So they try and then implement and instill their Americanisms. That doesn't sit very well with football fans.
I suppose one area in terms of that Americans, the Wrexham example, I mean, they've been there a couple of years now, haven't they? But they're doing quite well this year, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're heading in the right direction, aren't they? So we'll see. But
But in Wrexham.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're not paying non-league salaries.
No, this is it.
They're not paying League 2 salaries. They're paying League 1 salaries.
Yeah.
So
is that sustainable?
Probably not. It's the equivalent of starting a business, but paying everyone $250,000 a year.
And
That's just not how the real world works. So that bubble bursts at some point. But when you've got owners that are worth a lot of money,
yeah,
that's something